I found out that I had ulcerative colitis about 2 years ago. One day I woke up in the morning and I had a really pounding headache. I started throwing up. I couldn't even drink water. I was trying to stay hydrated. That wasn't happening, so my husband had to rush me to the emergency room. Basically, the advice given was it's going to take maybe 8 weeks for you to start feeling better on the new medication. I was barely able to get up in the morning. I went back to work and I thought, what in the world am I doing? I cannot live like this. Believe it or not, I have a colleague that I work with. He has ulcerative colitis and he's been dealing with it for the last 15 years. He has been seeing Dr. Chapman and he's the one that got me in touch with the center here, the Crohn's and Colitis Center.
So Celina came to us as a second opinion, and she showed up with her list of questions, which she should have. And so we brought up research as an option for treatment.
I would say that my top factor in agreeing to participate in the clinical trial was my trust in Dr. Chapman. That, for me, was paramount.
Celina did start feeling better on the trial, and we were celebrating but being cautious. And then there was a point where her symptoms started returning slowly.
We talked, and I said, Celina, it looks like, compared to the last colonoscopy, the disease has come back a bit. It's starting to progress.
I was ready to continue because I still had this hope. Things will improve. Maybe I just need a little bit more time. But Dr. Chapman said no. He said, I want you to get better, and the best thing for you at this point is to get off the study.
We reassured her, even from the beginning of the clinical trial, that we had other options, and we had talked about those options. And at that point, we decided to remove her from the clinical trial, and we put her on standard of care therapy, and she's doing fantastic.
I started new medication right at the end of February this year, and I'm really happy to say that I'm not 100% symptom-free, but I am well on my way to being in that remission at some point. And that's a lot to do with not just Dr. Chapman, but his whole team.
Our clinic has a very patient-focused mindset, and I think that makes us very successful. We do approach research as a treatment option for every patient.
You'd be amazed at how many patients want to be part of their treatment journey rather than just be, a passenger. They want to help drive. They want to know what they're doing. They want to research it. They want that altruistic opportunity to participate in something that's going to help other people as well.
The thing I think about is other people before me have gone through clinical trials for the medication that I'm currently on. And I'm thinking about my daughter, and I'm thinking about other people who may be in the same situation I was.
We are seeing a fantastic opportunity of clinical trial assets, of different clinical trial molecules, treatment options to market, while at the same time combining forces with a large professional services organization and fantastic physician base such as GI Alliance, and at the same time a one-of-a-kind support structure like Iterative Health. Instead of trials taking 3, 5, 7 years, our goal is to really push and pull them through in half of that time to where we can see those patients get better options, because more options is always better for our patients. And it changes the landscape of clinical trials and, honestly, patient care.